So we will proceed with the comments. I will give you your 3 minutes to proceed to make comments on the statement sought by Senator Eddy. You may proceed, Senator Nyutu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know where I come from. We say that rules can even lead to uprooting of coffee. And so I abide by your rules, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, this statement raised by Senator Eddy Okech is a matter of national importance. And Mr. Speaker, it becomes even more grievous because the complainant is the Deputy Inspector General of the Police, and that is Lagat, who, Mr. Speaker, has been reported to be perpetrating violation of human rights, Mr. Speaker. And there is no reason why Mr. Ojwang was transported all the way from Migori to Nairobi just for a matter that was supposed to be civil and not criminal. Because, Mr. Speaker, if somebody is accused of libel or even of mudslinging somebody's name, that is civil, and the lawyers here can guide us, led by Senator Sifuna of Nairobi, that this particular young man should have been made to face civil charges, and Langat should have sued for damages, Mr. Speaker. We saw the parent to this particular young man crying because it was something that nobody would have thought could have happened. Mr. Speaker, the results of the autopsy are out, and the results are that this young man could not have hit his head against the wall. We have seen images of the body, Mr. Speaker, and I suspect that even the eyes have been gouged out because you can see clear injuries along the eyes, Mr. Speaker. And we are very sad this afternoon because this is proof that the sitting government, led by President William Ruto, Mr. Speaker, is increasingly becoming very intolerant, especially of young people. We must get to know through the committee what this government fears from young people. All the way from Jerry, who just made a platform where people were supposed to express their feelings about the budget. All the way again to Buteregaos, Mr. Speaker. And it is not lost on us what happened a few years ago at Langata Road Primary School, Mr. Speaker, where some young pupils were tear-gassed when they were fighting against the grabbing of their playfield, Mr. Speaker. And so we must condemn this. And Mr. Speaker, as I conclude, I want to say that the blood of Albert Ojwang, the blood of all the Gen Zs that have been killed by this government will haunt this government forever. And this government has a leader by the name William Ruto. He should come out and fire DIG Lagat, Mr. Speaker, before we proceed on anything else. Mr. Speaker, this is a matter that must be taken very seriously, and the committee that comes should invite that Ojwang, that DIG Lagat, whether he will be in the...
Senator Osotsi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Allow me also to contribute to the statement by Senator Eddy and to say that clearly, Mr. Speaker, something is wrong with what happened to this young man, Albert Ojwang. And this country requires answers, because a post-mortem that has been done so far, it indicates that this young man died out of neck compression, and those injuries were inflicted through torture. So we require to get proper answers from the police, and I also want to agree with the position that by now, instead of terminating the services of junior policemen, we want to see senior police officers, the Director General, the Deputy Director General, and even the Director General should resign or they should be fired by the President. Mr. Speaker, my party, where I am the Deputy Party Leader, we signed an MOU with UDA. One of the things we agreed was that we are not going to have abductions and killings like this one. Mr. Speaker, if we do not get proper answers from UDA's side, we will consider this as a material breach of the MOU. we have with the UDA. ODM, we are very serious about this. Mr. Speaker, I am talking as a deputy party leader of ODM. We are a party that believes in protecting lives of Kenyans. And therefore, we want to see action from the UDA government on the issue of the Deputy Director General of Police. By now, he should not be in the office because this young man was arrested because he had posted something against the DIG. Why is the DIG still in office? Why are you going for junior police officers, terminating their services, and their bosses are still there enjoying lunch and breakfast as our young man is decaying in the morgue? Mr. Speaker, this matter is very serious, and we call upon speedy action by not just the police, but the government through the president. Mr. Speaker, we are beginning to see the coming back of intolerance in this country. This cannot be allowed to go on, Mr. Speaker. I think we need answers, and the answers are supposed to come from the government, they are supposed to come from the police, and we cannot allow the police to mislead this country, that the young man hit his head on the wall. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the injuries sustained by that...
Senator Boni.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we have to be serious. We are playing with fire. I was an adult when there was detention without trial. Detention without trial was a bad thing, but being killed in a police cell is worse than detention without trial. It reminds me, Mr. Speaker, of the impunity we saw when, Mr. Speaker, then Vice President Moi lied to the country that Josiah Mwangi Kariuki had traveled out of the country when they had killed him. The same impunity we saw the police tell the country that Dr. Robert Ouko had committed suicide when they had killed him. The same impunity, Mr. Speaker, that I saw in South Africa in 1977 when an intellectual, Steve Biko, was brutalized in a police station, and they faced the world and they told the world that the guy had died from starvation. The whole world woke up and moved against South Africa to stop apartheid. I'm asking that this matter be escalated to a level whereby we must bring fear in government for government to respect human life. Mr. Speaker, it is not enough to ask that the Deputy Inspector General resigns. We want the same speed which we saw when our colleague was killed last month. When arrests were made, we want Mr. Eliud Lagat to be arrested so that he can write a statement from a police station for it to be clearer to him that he has a responsibility. Mr. Speaker, the police officers who went to Migori and brought this boy from home to Nairobi so that Lagat could see him when they are slapping him around should equally be arrested. Why are they walking free? As far as I'm concerned, seeing the shape of that face, the guy could not possibly, would have wanted to hit the wall using the front of his head. It is only Parliament, Mr. Speaker, which can bring this to an end. We must protect our children. Members of Parliament in the National Assembly and here, that boy who is lying there is not in any way different from our own children. And it is this Parliament that will bring this to an end. It is too much, and the thing must escalate.
Senator for Kilifi County, Senator Mazayo.
Asante mstahiki Spika. Mstahiki Spika, jambo la kwanza ni kwamba tunasema pole kwa ile jamii ambayo imempoteza yule kijana Albert Ojwang. Zaidi sana tukiangalia, tunaweza kumwambia pole sana baba yake, ambaye alikuwa huyu ni mtoto wake alipekee wa kuzaliwa peke yake, na ambaye alikuwa baba yake alikuwa na nia ya kwamba mtoto wake atafaulu katika maisha. Ndio sababu yeye akawa anafanya kazi ya mawe ya kuchimba na kukata mawe akiweza kumsomesha mtoto wake. Nampatia kongole huyo mzee kwa sababu alisomesha kijana, na kijana hakupoteza ndoto ya baba yake, akawa graduate. Lakini sasa baba yake anasema anataka kuletwa mbele ya huyu mtu anaitwa Lagat, apigwe risasi yeye sasa afariki. Huo ndio uchungu ambao baba yake anasikia saa hizi. Tunakemea sana kifo hichi. Cha pili ni kwamba huyu alikuwa kijana mdogo sana, na yule alikuwa kijana mdogo wa miaka 31. Yule msichana ni umri wa Metho hapa, Senator Metho. Yule kijana alioa kutoka Giriama huko kwetu. Bibi yake ni mtu ambaye sisi tunahusiana. Kwa hiyo kama alikufa yule, aliua shemegi yangu, na yule dadangu sasa atakuwa mjane na ako na mtoto wa mwaka mmoja. Shame on this officer. Aibu kubwa sana ambayo imetokea katika nchi yetu ya Kenya. Kama mimi ningekuwa rais saa hizi, ningekuwa nishafuta watu katika hiyo ofisi. Huyu hafai kuketi ndani ya hiyo ofisi hata dakika moja. Huyu mtu anaitwa Lagat, kwa sababu ameondoa maisha ya kijana mdogo ambaye alikuwa na future katika nchi hii. Na sisi hatutakubali hata kidogo kwamba ifichwe hichi kifo. Wanaanza kusema sasa, kwa sababu yeye ni DIG, anafikiria anaweza kudanganya Wakenya wote. Anasema ati mtu alijigonga na ukuta alafu akaanguka chini akakufa. Kwani alikuwa anacheza mpira yeye huko ndani? Ukuta si mpira, ukuta ni ukuta. Na alafu ukuta hawezi kuua. Hakuna mtu alijigonga ndani ya police cell, otherwise pengine awe amejinyonga. Kwa hiyo Bwana Spika, sisi tunasema ya kwamba kitendo alichofanyiwa huyu na huyu jamaa ni hatua lazima ichukuliwe. Hawezi kutoa mtu kutoka huko, upite police station mengi, upite maeneo yote ya mapolisi mpaka umlete hapa Central uje kumbulia hapa ndani. Na hawezi kukataa.
Senator Ali Roba.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. So that my brother Osotsi understands this is not a matter of party. I stand here as the party leader of UDM to condemn this incident that has happened. It's the ugliest incident of the season. When you get a suspect reprimanded and put under police custody, being brutally murdered, and claimed that the suspect has hit his head on the wall, and there is no